пришел к нему, что делать, что?
Well, I don't have Sam here, but I can try to make sense of it. They're DNA-based, and their armor reads as some kind of bone. But the genetics are all over the map.
Ah, I guess life took a different turn here, huh? I hope the other team's okay.
Я отсюда пришел.
We'll find them, but we might want to scout around first.
You're the recon specialist. Point the way.
Right.
Looks like you knew how to handle the gun back there.
Spent time with an Alliance peacekeeping force.
Hear that? Watch it. More of our friends.
Take him out! On it!
That was the last one. We're clear.
First species we meet and it's out for blood.
Not if we don't give it to them. Shit, you hear that?
I wish I didn't.
Watch it.
The hell's that? Man, watch out! What is this thing? I think
Okay, it's dead.
whatever it was.
How'd it cloak like that?
It's organic. No sign of technology.
Wow, so the cloaking is biological?
Да. Да. Да.
Yeah, weird.
Hey, look, flare's going up over there.
Could be our people. I'll mark the nav point. What do you suppose is down there?
New and painful ways to die.
Maybe we could jump jet our way across.
Is that sound coming from below?
Alien gods of the underworld?
Don't say that.
I think it's machinery. You could feel the vibration.
The scale of this. Who built it?
Alien gods.
Hope the other shuttle didn't crash down here.
Я что-то там подобрал, как мне это вставить? Так, секунду. Блять, какой же ты ублюдок. Я там брал какие-то прицелы, как мне установить?
I want to know what's down here.
Right. Recon specialist. Ryder, some sort of cable over there. Check that out.
Now this looks more like the golden world my dad was expecting.
Then the long-range scans were right? This could have been home?
600 years ago. And then, who knows? If it's anything like plants back in the Milky Way, there are signs of cellular mutation.
It's lasted this long. Guess that makes it the Alpha Tree, huh?
Yeah. But what happened to all its friends outside? Dead animal here. And some sort of trap. Pretty recent, too.
You suppose those aliens set it?
If they did, they don't play nice with anyone.
Or maybe they're starving. How is this even possible?
Extreme example of a microclimate, maybe? Shielded by the cave all these years?
While the rest of the planet died?
Something nasty happened out there. But this means there's hope. Life as we know it can thrive in Andromeda.
Ryder, more of those aliens ahead.
They see us!
Here we go!
Not much of talking, are they?
Real man.
Look out! They're using those animals!
Careful! They're cloaking!
This is for Kirkland!
That did it! Oh, you're pretty good at this, Ryder.
I used to guard a Mass Effect relay.
Wish we'd had one for the Arks.
I wonder what these guys were doing here.
Crash of some kind. It's not one of our ships.
Definitely not from the Milky Way.
One of theirs. Think the storm got it?
At least the weather isn't playing favorites. You'd think if this was their planet, they'd know how to handle the storms.
A path up on the left.
Oh, great. That can't be good.
It's not. Company!
Looks like a whole patrol!
Probably the arseholes who took Greer.
Push them back!
Got him!
Cora, we read you. You're alive.
Shuttle repairs are underway, but we're surrounded.
They're not friendly. On our way. Nav point marked.
Careful there.
Блять, начинается.
Good way to break your neck.
Cora, we got your back!
They're trying to pin us down! Doing a good job of it, too!
Ryder, line them up!
I'm on it!
Pick your targets!
Plenty of those!
I got one!
What did we ever do to them?
Well, that settled that.
Cavalry to the rescue. Nice to see you guys. You too, Harry. How is everyone?
Still in one?
Господи, сколько здесь всяких кнопок. И что, и как качаться. Бля. Отлично. Ой, я назначил перегрузку. Ладно, будет перегрузка. Бля, можно было отказаться. Сука. Какую использовать, только знать бы еще. Для амmo качнуть. Завершающий выстрел. Чтобы пользоваться
Where's my dad?
представителем один.
He went scouting ahead while we fixed the shuttle. Ryder, there's weapons and ammo at the shuttle. Stock up.
Did these things try talking to you at all?
Barely a word. Then started shooting. What about you?
We tried being nice. They didn't play along.
Ah, hell! Enemy ship on the way! Get to cover! Go, go!
Что? Где?
Here they come!
They got balls to try an airdrop.
Don't let up!
Ah! Lightning zapped their shuttle!
Harry, you guys okay?
Where the hell are you going?
The fight's
Да,
back
в
here.
порядке.
Ah, hell! Enemy ship on the way! Get to cover! Go, go! Here they come!
They got balls to try an airdrop.
Don't let up!
Ah! Lightning zapped their shuttle!
Harry, you guys okay?
Heads up! Another shuttle incoming!
This weather?
Guess we got their attention. Are those dogs?
I wish. They've got some weird cloaking ability.
You're shitting me! Sound off!
I'm here!
Still alive.
Here!
Present!
I can't get a beat on those things! Where the hell are you going?
Блядь.
The fight's back here!
Что-то они как-то жесткие.
Ah, hell! Enemy ship on the way! Get to cover! Go, go! Here they come!
They got balls to try an airdrop.
Don't let up!
Ah! Lightning zapped their shuttle!
Harry, you guys okay?
Not dead yet!
Since when do rocks float?
Heads up! Another shuttle incoming!
This weather?
Guess we got their attention. Are those dogs?
I wish. They've got some weird cloaking ability.
You're shitting me! Sound off!
I'm here!
Still alive.
Here!
Present!
I can't get a beat on those things!
There's too many of them! Just keep firing, we can do this!
Man, these guys know how to fight. Ah, damn! have shrapnel!
Damn, they won't let up!
Вещь-то тяжелая.
Liam, enough.
Right. It's just these assholes kill Kirkland.
I hear you, but this isn't the time to lose our cool.
Now I feel better.
What about the others?
Fisher's wounded but sitting tight. No sign of Greer, and our shuttle's in pieces.
Guys,
She's been hit!
Take cover! Take cover!
Ugh.
I didn't know you were biotic.
Don't worry, it's not contagious.
Before they attacked, I managed to fix our comms.
You're a
Бля, да
lifesaver.
что
Now
такое?
just take it easy.
Sam, are you there?
QEC link established. Affirmative, Ryder. The Pathfinder needs to speak with you.
Good to see you in one piece. What's our status?
Liam and I are with Cora.
We have wounded crew. The good news is our shuttle's been repaired. We can get back to the Ark.
Not with these storms. It's too risky to fly.
Плевать на риск.
Our wounded can't wait much longer. Do you have something in mind?
If the storm is the problem, then let's solve the problem.
We're talking about weather.
And I have an idea about that. Rendezvous with my coordinates will... Damn, they spotted me.
Sir? Sir! Can you two manage alone?
I can keep her stable. For a while.
Let's move. Sam, do you have the Pathfinder's position?
Marking the nav point on your map.
Doesn't look far. Let's make this quick.
What about Greer?
If he didn't turn up by now, nothing we can do. The Pathfinder's all that matters.
What was my dad scouting for?
He was trying to get readings on that tower.
Well, the nav point puts him near it.
Exercise caution. The storm front is already gaining intensity.
Nice to have you back, Sam. How about some good news next time?
Ryder, your dad was in trouble. We have to find him.
Где эти пидорасы?
We're gonna find the Pathfinder. Like, right now.
Ой, чуть не упал. Как мне прохилиться? Я что-то не понимаю. Уклонение. Шаг через укрытие. Рывок. Shift. Ctrl. Ближний бой. F. Течка 7. Си. Сюжет. Прохилиться сейчас.
Sam's right. We don't have much time.
Look, the rods. They're drawing the lightning away.
If we hug that wall, they might keep us safe.
Dead bodies here. Lightning didn't do this.
Neither did we. This is more than we took out.
Incendiary rounds! My dad's been busy!
He was an N7. They don't mess around. Somebody was pretty clever with these rods.
Only way to survive here.
2, if you count shooting on sight.
We're close. The nav point shows my dad's up there.
Sir,
Stay low.
who are these guys?
Visitors, just like us. I don't think they're native to the planet.
They're not. We found one of their ships. It was bringing food in. It wasn't local.
Good work. You actually did some scouting.
It's why we came all this way, isn't it? Exploring the unknown, you said.
Glad that sunk in, because some days it's easy to forget.
Tell me about it.
Sir, you said you had an idea about the weather?
It's the dark energy cloud the Hyperion hit. It's affecting the whole planet. Interfering with that.
The tower is caught in a feedback loop with the cloud. Together they're disrupting the entire climate with undirected energy.
It would explain a cave we found. Plant life sheltered from the storm. From that tower.
It's a good bet. And I think if we can get in there and shut the tower down,
The lightning goes away.
and the shuttle can get us out of here, in theory. We just have to get past them.
Нет. Но он был в группе. А, мне никто не сказал.
It's a hell of a gamble. But we won't know until we get in there and try.
No illusions about
Yeah,
this.
без
It'll
рюкзака.
be a nasty fight the whole way.
If the riders are game, so am I. But we risk turning a skirmish with these guys into something worse.
Чего?
It's them or us.
Oh, it's them. The problem is we're outnumbered.
I've been working on that. We just need to change the math.
Да, я все прослушал.
Works for me.
Let's go!
Right behind you.
Push ahead to the structure. Sam, load combat profile.
our flank.
Not if we keep moving forward. Don't let him catch us.
How's your dad doing all of this? He's like a machine.
No idea, but it's working.
Keep up! That's it! Ready? Let's get inside there.
Ah! Oh, that hurt.
Almost fried me.
Don't stop. If we fall behind, we're dead. Oh my god. That's Greer on the table. They killed him.
We'll try to come back for him. Have to keep pushing ahead.
It's like they pulled him apart to see what's inside.
Sam, give me engineer profile.
Sir, where are you getting these profiles?
Little help from Sam.
What does that mean?
Just focus on the fight.
The storm's getting worse.
We'll lose our chance if we don't beat it. Come on!
Bastard almost got me.
Give it right back to him.
We're almost there.
This looks like a control center.
Keep him off my back.
You heard him.
We made it. In one piece.
Not over yet. I need to get through that door over there.
What now?
I need to decipher the language.
There's more coming up.
What's the plan here? They'll surround us in no time.
We need to defend both sides or they'll flank us.
Where do you want us? I'm with you.
Be right there. Be right there.
I'm with you.
Чего вы не идете-то?
Coming back. Watch it! Think I see movement! I'm with you.
We held them off at the shuttle. We can do it again.
A lot of people still counting on us.
I'm just getting warmed up.
They mean business. Keep them off your dad.
Analyzing possible inputs. 25% decrypted.
Hurry, we don't have long.
Hold both sides. Can't let them slip through.
What is this place anyway?
I don't know, but they sure want it back.
50% decrypted. It's an unusually complicated syntax.
I can see that. Try a recursive search.
I will need a moment to evaluate the patterns.
We only have a moment. Do it.
I think I really pissed that one off. Maybe because I shot him in the face.
Sir, any progress?
Decryption is 75% complete.
We've almost got it.
Just a little longer! They're falling back!
Could be regrouping for another push. Stay sharp.
Decryption complete.
That did it. It's a security override. I'll try to open the door from here. Ah, damn, it's jammed. I need to take a look at it. Ryder,
On my
I
way.
need your help over here.
Go, it's okay. We'll keep a lookout.
We need to get this door open.
On it.
Put your back into it.
You really think we can shut this thing down?
I don't know yet. Sam's decoded part of the language. Now we'll see if I can have a conversation.
Who do you plan on talking to?
More like what? I think it's automated. Come on. These are the moments that make it all worthwhile. Sam, begin translating.
A moment. Indexing. Translation complete.
Let's see what we have.
I'll be damned. It's working. You did it.
There's hope at least.
This is more than hope. It's proof we weren't crazy. We can fly to a whole new galaxy and still make sense of things.
Sam had a little something to do with it.
It was simply a matter of linguistics, though I am pleased to have.
Repeat, we need an emergency extraction now.
They're spinning up the shuttle. ETA is 3, maybe 4 minutes.
We don't have that long. Deep breaths.
What are you...
Initiating transfer.
Move! He's going into cardiac arrest.
know. Sam, what's the reading?
Ryder's implant is overloading. I suggest a hardwire connection.
Do it.
There!
Welcome back.
What happened?
You were clinically dead for 22 seconds.
Did the rest of the team make it? Hey, you're still with us.
Guys, get to Sam Node. Ryder's awake. Who are you talking to?
Sam.
I didn't hear him.
You're up. Look here. And here.
My father. Where?
It was your life or his, and he chose you. I'm so sorry. I know this must be a blow.
He made the ultimate sacrifice. He got the team out of danger. We all owe him for that.
He once said that when his time came, he wanted to go out among stars no one had seen before.
What are we doing in Sam Node?
Sam is now part of you, in a way we don't entirely understand. It played havoc with your brain.
Sam?
Your father authorized the transfer of Pathfinder authority to you.
Shouldn't that be Cora?
In theory. In reality, you're the new Pathfinder.
You can't be serious.
What's the matter? I think you're up for it.
That's easy enough to say. But going out there and doing it? I barely survived that last mission. Hell, technically I didn't.
But you're alive and kicking now. You're not a quitter, that's for sure.
It's all academic anyway. Sam's linked to your mind on a deeper level now. Trying to untangle it could kill you. I know this is tough, but we need to start thinking about the next step. A lot of people are counting on us.
Is the Ark still drifting?
That's the thing. Whatever your dad did with that tower, it saved the day. Some sort of atmosphere scrubber.
The energy cloud thinned out. We're on our way to the rally point now. Should be at the Nexus soon. He needs to rest first. He's got 2 hours. We'll need our Pathfinder for this.
Oh, I checked on your sister. Still no change. But if you can pull through, so can she. A bit of your dad in both of you.
Your father will be missed.
What's going on, Sam?
This is our private channel. I shared it with him.
He never mentioned anything about that.
It allowed me to know him better. Alec wouldn't want us to lose sight of the goal. He said pain emboldens our resolve. He'd insist we grow stronger from his passing.
Ryder, good to see you on your feet. We're at the Nexus. It's the forward hub for the entire Andromeda initiative. The Asari, Solarian, and Turian arcs should be there too.
Let's hope they've had better luck.
Starting our approach now.
It's almost as big as the Citadel back home.
Nexus Control, this is Arc Hyperion requesting docking clearance. Captain, I'm only getting their automated approach channel, not a live person.
Well, like it or not, we're here. Take us in.
Construction should have been finished by now.
Could be worse.
How? Habitat 7's a bust. We might have started a war with the first aliens we met, and our Pathfinder's dead. This better be rock bottom.
Green across the board. Docking initiated.
All right. I got us here. Good luck, Pathfinder.
You gonna be okay, Ryder?
The captain just called me Pathfinder. This is really happening.
Just take a deep breath.
I still can't believe Dad's dead.
See how much food they've managed to get.
This should have been his moment.
But now it's yours. You just need to decide what you're gonna do with it.
Captain wants to see a
Where do I
full-duty
start?
roster.
I'm just not sure I'm ready.
We weren't ready to fall out of the sky on Habitat 7. But we survived that.
Right. So, always keep a jump jet handy. It'll be nice to see some friendly faces this time.
The Nexus runs a support crew. Just enough to finish building the station and provide safe harbor for the arcs.
Means we can start waking our people up.
They built a bar, right? Gotta have champagne for the welcome party.
You're expecting one?
After what we've been through, I could use a buzz.
We all could.
Yeah. Rough fight so far.
We'll bounce back. Real food and a shower are just ahead. Here we are.
I don't see any champagne.
Where is everybody?
Welcome to the Nexus, gateway to Andromeda. I'm Avina, a virtual intelligence designed to assist you with immigration.
Can you tell us where the welcome party is hiding?
I'm sorry, my code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations. Please select from the following pre-programmed responses.
How does the immigration process work?
We ask that you submit to a brief medical exam to ensure your health and well-being after making such a long journey. Once you've been cleared, our colonization experts will assist you in finding your new home. Please be mindful of the queue. Thousands of eager colonists like you are waiting to begin their new life in Andromeda.
Where? Place is deserted.
Where do colonists live?
Once you've cleared immigration, our helpful staff will assist you in choosing the home world of your dreams. Will it be the tropical paradise of Habitat 7, the gentle rolling hills of Habitat 3, or perhaps the mysterious twilight world of Habitat 5? Whichever you choose, rest assured our Pathfinders have carefully vetted all colony worlds to ensure your security and prosperity.
Oh boy.
Habitat 7. That's where we landed. She's way out of date.
What can you tell me about the Andromeda galaxy?
Here in Andromeda, you are over 2 million light-years away from the Milky Way galaxy. This is the furthest any life form has ever traveled outside our home system, making you a brave pioneer indeed. The Nexus itself is located in a region known as the Helios Cluster. Here, you and thousands of your fellow colonists will fulfill your dreams of settling a new home. Fortune awaits.
What is the Nexus?
The Nexus serves as the central hub for the Andromeda Initiative's colonization efforts. It is the first destination for all colonists upon their arrival in the new galaxy. Please enjoy the many venues the Nexus has to offer. As the station expands, it will one day serve as the seat of government for Milky Way colonists. Providing a safe, stable, and prosperous environment is our primary goal.
Not from the looks of it.
What year is it?
The current year is 2819. After spending over 600 years in stasis, it's normal to feel disoriented or confused upon arrival. Our helpful medical staff can assist with any physical or psychological after effects you may be experiencing.
Well, she's got the date right, at least.
So where is everyone? That's all.
It has been my pleasure. Please see one of our helpful immigration staff for further assistance. And welcome to your new home in Andromeda, where the brightest star is you. Current wait time for immigration processing is unknown error.
Right. That was helpful.
Well, this can't be right.
It's like everything's on standby.
If it's a surprise party, they're doing an awfully good job of it.
Plants are still alive.
There's a guy. Maybe he's got champagne.
Hi there. We're from Ark Hyperion, and wondering where everybody went.
Did he hear you?
Did you say an Ark? This is the Nexus, right? Pretty sure we parked in the right place.
And for what it's worth, your VI over there could use an update.
Of course, I'm sorry. It's just, we thought you were all dead.
What?
Or captured, or lost in dark space, or... But you're here. You have no idea how much this means.
I don't believe it. I'm Tyrion Kandros. I lead our militia on the Nexus.
I'm Ryder. This is Cora Harper and Liam Costa, part of the Pathfinder team.
I'm sorry for the confusion. Our sensors told us an Ark had arrived, but Helios is notorious for scrambling equipment. We thought you were just another malfunction.
But aren't you expecting us?
You're the first Ark we've seen. After a year of waiting and no sign of the others, we shuttered this area and stopped looking.
You've been stranded for a whole year?
Longer. I'll fill you in on the way to Op Center. Everything that could go wrong with our plan has. We arrived 14 months ago. Right away, we hit a band of dark energy that knocked us off course.
We're familiar with it.
Then you'll know why we call it the Scourge. We lost whole sections of the station. A lot of people died. No power, no food. The chaos went on for months. It finally led to armed rebellion. When order was restored, the insurgents were banished. Exiles, we call them.
Are things back to normal?
Not even close. But you're here now, so maybe the worst is over.
No word from the other Pathfinders?
No word from anyone, period.
Any threats from the locals?
So far, we've stayed hidden. We're in no shape to deal with an attack.
We had a first contact situation on...
We're here.
You guys go ahead. I'll check out the security situation.
You should know our command structure has been fractured. Some of us are filling in for leaders who died.
Is it true?
They said drop everything and report for duty.
And no one was expecting an Ark to finally show up.
Docking procedures are green across the board.
Stand by to merge Hyperion power into the grid.
The crew of the Hyperion.
Good luck.
I'm Jaren Tan, director of the initiative. You have no idea how much your arrival means to us.
Not as much as it means to us. We had one hell of a time getting here. Nice to see some friendly faces.
Hungry faces. Any supplies you can spare would be appreciated.
This is Foster Addison. She oversees colonial affairs. Where's the Pathfinder?
You're looking at him.
You're not Alec Ryder.
My father's dead.
Ты чё ушел?
He made me his successor.
Ты что, Ромка, что ли?
Alec
я случайно.
is dead.
Да, Андромеду шпилишь, как она?
Please understand.
Чё?
The entire initiative
Как
is at
Андромеда?
risk.
Подожди, у меня тут диалоги.
None of the Golden Worlds panned out.
Сейчас, подожди
They're a
секунду.
bust, and there's been no word from the other arms. What happened to them?
Unknown. Our supplies are nearly depleted. Rationing bought us some time, but even that's running out.
We
Подожди
need to
секунду.
find more resources. But that takes people, and we can't wake them up.
Миссии проходишь?
Until they have somewhere to live. A golden world.
Now more than ever, we need a Pathfinder.
It now falls to you, Ryder. Are you up to the task?
I may not have been the first choice, but I'm ready for this.
Youthful enthusiasm will only get you so far in Andromeda.
That's no way to treat a guest. I'm Nak Morkesh, superintendent of this station. Hope they haven't scared you off already.
It's nothing personal, but now isn't the time for on-the-job training.
At least the Pathfinder here seems willing to try. We could use a fresh perspective.
You've heard my concerns. I'll leave you to it.
We're all feeling the pressure. Let's have a private word in my office, Ryder. We'll discuss giving you a scout ship. I'm happy to work out the details with your associate.
Welcome to the Nexus.
Thank you for standing up for me there.
Hope's in short supply here. What little we can find should have a chance.
Ma'am, the Hyperion's core is now online.
Let me show you something. An hour ago, that was all dark. But with the power from your ship, you're keeping the lights on. You have my vote.
And when the power runs out?
You'd best go talk to Director Tan. Make sure that doesn't happen. And don't be shy. Come see me when you have a chance.
Ты где появился? Как обычно, внизу, на топовом месте?
Я появился, знаешь, где? Скажу. Это наверху, короче, слева наверху. Таймс-сквер, короче, вот сюда, вот левее. Хадсон-Ярд.
Я, слушай, так и не спросил-то, короче. Тебе 6 пакетиков дали, достал. Когда вот задание выполнял последнее.
За 30 этих?
Угу.
Ну да, дали.
Так и что тебе дали?
На ДКЕБе как раз на пушку.
Бля, мне, короче, первым пакетиком дали на ДКЕБе тельца. Ну, прикольно, то, что хотел. А вторым пакетиком мне дали шляпу на ДКЕБе. Бля, мне шляпа вообще не понравилась.
А мне дали раскраску на мута. Прикольно.
На мута раскраску? Подожди, тебе же дали брелок.
Я заходил в игру, пока тестил все. Мне
Если
дали...
выполнил второе задание?
Я не знаю, мне, короче, дали пакетик, из него раскраска на мута выпала.
Не, ну первый пакетик его бесплатно всем раздавали, а второй пакет ты мог получить только если убил 30 дронов.
Я никаких дронов не убивал, я хуй знает.
Ну хрен знает, вот я про то же. Че, в радужку пойдем, не пойдем?
Да я что-то подзалип в Андромеду, хуй знает.
Да, Андромеда для лохов, если что.
Да понятное дело.
Смотри, как недалеко потом от Сосини пойти.
Да-да-да, смотри, там до Ассасина и до Тесоски-то вообще близенько.
Сначала играешь в Андромеду, потом какой охуенный там графон.
Меня знаешь, как зовут? В Андромеде.
Знаешь, что можно сказать? Ты прямо по лезвию ходишь.
Да, я такой. Хуй знает, я
Реально.
пока в Андромеду, короче, посмотрим. Мне надо,
Понимаешь, что-
у меня здесь только начинается сюжет, мне интересно, что же дальше будет.
Да там все умрут, останется герой, и у него будет выбор, что сделать. Конец.
Ой, я хочу до этого дойти, я люблю такие концы. Концовки.
Так это в Радуге,
Концовки.
Там...
Оговорился
Слушай,
слегка.
в Радуге же тоже типа, все умирают, и ты себе совершаешь самоубийство.
В Радуге меня всегда убивают, мне это не нравится.
Нежен-то какая-то стал ты. Вот, смотри, Жека в девишку пошел, что ты не присоединился?
Был сегодня в девишке.
И что, ты щит закрыл?
Нет, а что там за щит? Новый
Выживалка.
какой-то? Выживалка в пизду, блядь.
Для лохов?
Вообще, блядь. Ну, короче, если пойдете в Радугу, я, может, подойду попозже.
Не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не.
Играешь в Андромеду. Следующий пункт, да, это...
Да я тебе говорю, тут все, Рокет-то уже не тот. Рокет не тот.
Все, блядь, я пошел дальше хуячить, я не слушаю вас.
Рокет не торт.
У меня заданий-то много, кстати, всяких. Господи, это обучалка типа, блядь. Понятно. Сводится на Нексусе. Понятно.
Handling something big, is she? I'll just organize this as it comes in. And
You and I are going to be very good friends.
You know what the priority will get you all fixed up.
This is Nexus Control to Hyperion. It's good to have you here.
No, it isn't what we wanted, but what choice do we have?
Let's go over the document.
How the hell should I know?
Hello, I'm Jan Garson, founder of the initiative. It's through your hard work that the vision of the Nexus has come to life. You and all your colleagues bind our proud new colonies together. Look around at your achievements. And if you have any questions, my door is always open.
Founder Garson's office is located at Workspace Not Allocated. Please select a topic. Integration from the Hyperion is ongoing. Personnel are still restricted to operations.
Disembarkation procedures for Hyperion are on hold. We need to wait further instructions.
Melody, you've already checked the consoles
I know that look. The others bent your ear, did they?
Something like that?
You get used to it. Just focus on being a Pathfinder. Can't argue with results, though they'll try. Anyway, welcome to Militia HQ. Excuse the mess. This office fields militia work, Nexus security, and looking for the Turian Ark.
What's the word on the Turian Ark?
Scattered readings. Some indicate the Natanus was destroyed, others that people are alive. Who knows? If you need anything, come see me, even if it's just a vent.
You talk like you weren't part of the leadership. How did you end up commanding the militia?
I was escorting a prospecting team on some moon when we ran into a species we'd never seen before. They penned us like cattle for experiments. I managed to get loose, snatched a gun, and freed the others. By the time we killed the bastards and headed back to warn the Nexus, everyone looked at me like I was in charge.
That sounds familiar.
The militia grew from there. Funny, once the heat is on, all kinds of people rise to the top.
My team ran into some not-so-friendly locals on the way here.
Bony crests, advanced tech, merciless sons of bitches. They're called the Cat. We've sighted them on several worlds already. I've seen how dangerous they are firsthand. They could take the Nexus apart. Someday Addison will believe me.
It's rough out there. I might need backup, if you can spare the people.
I have strike teams specializing in assault and extraction. If you need serious firepower, my Apex teams have you covered. In fact, I could give you authority to dispatch them. It'll cut down their response time.
Thank you.
Our current ops are on the terminal. See if there's anything that could use a shot where it counts.
What do you know about the enemies we've encountered? The Ket?
We usually see them on worlds with those alien structures. The Ket don't take kindly to anyone studying them. Not sure why. They don't talk to us. Every time we cross paths, there's a fight or they take prisoners.
Why? What do they want?
No one knows. But I've seen their weaponry and what they do to those prisoners. I want them a long, long way from the Nexus.
What brought you out here to Andromeda?
I was tired of being the good one.
The good one?
The Kandros family is old military. There were expectations, you know? Then my sister became a sculptor and cousin Irene went pirate on Omega. Everyone was proud that I stayed in service. But I kept wondering, when do I get my adventure? Jen Garson's dream was so grand, so gutsy, I had to be part of it.
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
This console reports on the militia's current strike team missions, Pathfinder. Please speak with Tyrion Kandros for authorization to participate.
This is a nightmare.
Tram technicians, please report to the Hyperion.
It's not right. It's not fair.
What's wrong?
Oh my, So it's true. A Pathfinder has found us. There's hope at last. Maybe you could help. You're impartial. This whole thing has gotten so political. My husband, he's locked up and slated for exile for a crime he didn't commit.
What exactly was he convicted of?
They don't exile you for petty theft. Well, maybe this bunch would. They say it's murder. They're calling him the first murderer in Andromeda, but the dead man was his friend. He wouldn't have. There are witnesses and evidence, but it's all circumstantial. At worst, it was an accident. His name is Nilken Rensis. He could give you the details if you were willing to speak with him. Please.
I'd be happy to.
Oh, thank you. I'm sure the jailer will allow you a visit. Please, tell Nilken I love him.
Ну, сейчас задание наберем всяких разных.
Engineering
Есть что?
Hyperion power draw is now at 100%.
Ничего.
Help you?
Pathfinder Ryder, here to see Nilken Rensis.
Ah, our murderer. Wife's here all the time. Guess she told you her sob story. Nilken, you're moving up in the world. There's a Pathfinder wanted to chat with you.
The Pathfinder, huh? They called in the big guns to exile Andromeda's first murderer.
I'm not here to exile you. Told your wife I'd look into things.
At this point, it's too late. They found me guilty.
Why don't you tell me what happened?
I was part of the futile effort to set up a colony on Eos. We were on our last legs, overrun by hostiles, our leader dead. The security chief, Reynolds, my friend, he refused to call for evacuation. I argued with him. Everyone saw.
Last I checked, getting into a spat wasn't against the law.
There's more. He ordered us to regroup and counterattack. We were moving through a sandstorm. I saw movement, thought it was the Ket, and I guess I panicked and fired. A witness saw the chief's chest explode.
Просто ужас. Ты паникер, блядь.
Sounds like an accident.
That's what I told them. But I was enraged when we argued. There's a recording. It's ugly. Everyone's certain I did it on purpose so we could evacuate. Only my word otherwise.
I'll check out the evidence. Maybe something doesn't add up.
And it'd be nice to have someone with an open mind looking at it. You're a Pathfinder. I'm sure Kandros would give you access. Maybe there's still hope.
Мне соточка. Отлично. Что мы можем продать? Мститель. Крестоносец. У меня что? Заряд антибиотики. Трон. Блять, я хочу сокол. Скорость 90. Я беру дробовик есть, кстати, а я не знал. Ничего себе. 525 скорости, там 90.
coupling annex.
Weapons and stuff. I got you covered. Use the console to take a look through what I got. It'd be a lot easier if I weren't missing half my stock.
Ouch. Why am I paying for these?
Half the supplies are inaccessible, what with how we crash-landed and all. And I have to trade with the crooks out there for the rest, so...
Это тоже самый продавец. Твор, прицел. Что-то еще есть.
Technicians, please report to the Hyperion coupling annex.
Что никого не нашли. Так, я хочу найти место, где можно крафтить это все.
Disembarkation procedures for Hyperion are on hold. Please await further instructions.
Анимация крутая.
Engineering update. We are working on accessing more power from the Hyperion.
Pathfinder, no time for our beer yet. This place is a mess. Security is... let's call it strained.
I can believe it. The Nexus is running on empty.
Not just that. A lot of the exiles were security. Everyone was trained and armed for Frontier. We know Cat are dangerous, and now we have to worry about our people too. No idea where they went, but they left mad.
They were frustrated. If they just wanted to kill, they could have fought to the last here.
Apparently we're the big hope for everyone. Not the Hyperion showing. Just us. I'm with you. It's just... a lot.
As long as the Nexus is here, as long as we're here, we have a job to do.
Double down crisis mode. I can do that. We can do that. Ready and willing, Pathfinder.
Engineering update. We are working on accessing more power from the Hyperion.
Понятно.
All non-relevant repair requests are currently on hold until power coupling is complete.
Казалось.
This is the planet where we landed. Habitat 7. It wasn't even close to livable.
That's been true of every world we've found. Ryder, we were discussing your next expedition.
Good. I was starting to wonder who was in charge around here.
Director Addison is entitled to her opinion, and mine overrules hers.
Does she know that?
I oversee the entire initiative, and I have decided to give you a chance to prove yourself. To that end, the Scourge dealt us a serious blow. Whatever it is, our scientists theorize it's not natural.
An artificial energy cloud?
It wasn't here when we left the Milky Way, yet it rendered all the golden worlds unlivable. Then there's the aliens you ran into, the Ket. They're obsessed with alien structures we found scattered around the cluster. They'll do anything to prevent others from accessing them. It seems murder isn't exclusive to the Milky Way. And now the challenge is to settle a world in spite of all that. This one here. Eos.
How?
You need to increase the viability of the planet so we can establish an outpost. Then we can bring more colonists out of stasis. The more colonists we have, the more resources we can gather to support the Nexus. Everything depends on it. There are 6 worlds we hope to settle.
Okay, but you said every planet you found is unlivable. So, how do I...
A good Pathfinder would relish the challenge of solving it.
Right. I think I should go check on things.
And if I fail, I guess it's no sweat off your back, right? You'll just look for another Pathfinder?
Placing bets on people is part of my job. Some of them pay off. Others...
The way I see it, you need me. If I pull this off, maybe you'll look like the leader you pretend to be.
But first, you have to succeed at being the Pathfinder you pretend to be.
Where's my ship?
They're prepping it now in the docking bay. The coordinates for Eos will be in the computer. And when you have a moment, we should discuss the missing arcs.
I was wondering about that. Ah!
Something wrong?
Ryder, please see me and Sam node on the Hyperion. Your implant needs attention, and we need to discuss a confidential matter.
No, I'm fine.
Disembarkation procedures for Hyperion are on hold. Please await further instructions.
У тебя там искрит, тебя не смущает?
All personnel, be aware of any suspicious activity. Security is on heightened alert.
Leah, remember when I said I was going to take
But the planet was toxic. What if they store oxygen in porous tissue, like Quiro's rockfish?
I still reckon they had breather gear stowed in that armor.
You must be the Pathfinder. Wonderful. You and your Sam are exactly what we need.
Thanks, Mr...
Professor Herrick, my colleagues and I will work with your Sam and the data you gather to solve Andromeda's scientific mysteries.
I'm usually out in the field, but I wouldn't mind talking shop. Lab. You know.
You are always welcome.
Not that we've had much to study, with everyone cooped up for 14 months.
But your data on the Scourge flows like poetry. Now we can better advise on repairing the damage it caused.
And maybe Addison will give us a real workspace. Who can think with all this racket?
Pathfinder, we've had some trouble.
Anything I can help with?
Perhaps. I discharged an away team to get readings from a section of the Scourge that was behaving anomalously. They haven't reported in for some time, and sensors can't locate their shuttle. I sent them out there. Good, dedicated people. I fear what might have happened to them.
Don't give up hope. When I'm out there, I'll see if I can find them.
Their friends and family will want to know what's happened, and I need to know.
Hi, Pathfinder. Want to hit some rocks for science?
Security is on heightened alert.
Absolutely. What do you need?
Sam and I used your scans and made a VI for geophysics surveys. Beta builds on the console there. Test it out in the field, and I'll wrangle you a consultant's bonus from Director Addison. How's that sound?
Please be advised. Disembarkation procedures for Hyperion.
Pathfinder, those bioscans are superb. Could you gather more for our comparative conservation effort?
What conservation effort?
Ah, my thesis is on the console there. Broad strokes, we're comparing and preserving organisms from both galaxies. If you donate more bioscans and samples to the catalog, I can get you a finder's fee. Tempted?
Tempest crew should report to the docking area at once.
Чё?
Engineering
вот не
update.
сюда.
We are working on accessing more power from the Hyperion.
I'm fine.
All non-relevant repair requests are currently on hold until power coupling is complete.
Hey there.
You okay? Those guys really grilled you. And Addison. First Pathfinder they've seen in over a year. All she can do is question your competence?
Which one was Addison again? All politicians look the same to me.
Same here. Next time we'll ask for a seating chart. I worked out logistics with Director Tan. They're giving us a ship and crew. He said their best is taking care of it.
I still need to head back to the Ark and check in with Sam.
Sounds good. While you're there, maybe see how your sister's doing.
Please be advised that Hyperion docking procedures are necessary.
Блядь, куда я поехал?
I'll make it right, Dash. Pathfinder, I'm Nigel McCoy. Just got out of cryo.
Welcome to Andromeda, Nigel.
Thank you. It's bittersweet, though. My little brother Dash was stationed on the Nexus. I just learned he died on Eos, trying to start a settlement.
His sacrifice won't be forgotten.
Agreed. Everything I do will be for him. I have a pendant our father wore. Dash had its match. Will you reunite them?
Of course.
In his digital journal, he mentioned a spot on Eos where he'd go to think. If you could leave the pendant there.
Leg's feeling a little...
Fisher, glad to see you're doing better.
That was some expedition, hey? Captain said I'm going in the log as the first human to make contact with the Ket. And Kirkland's the first casualty. Wish it could have gone differently.
Wasn't your fault. It's obvious the Ket aren't friendly. Nothing we did could have changed that.
I suppose you're right. It's just not what you dream about. Meet a new species and 3 seconds later they're trying to kill you.
I hear you. But I guess that's life. Not everyone will see things our way. In the meantime, chin up. It'll get better.
Ryder, good to see you. Damn shame about your dad, though. I'm sorry we couldn't save him.
I haven't heard how he died.
Like a hero. That's how. That's the only part that matters. I've met one Pathfinder, well, 2 with you. But I figure that's the way to go. Taking your last breath on an uncharted world.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Now I just need to make sure your sister here pulls through.
How's Sarah doing?
Her condition's stable. I see signs of REM activity in the brain, so she's dreaming. Means all the wiring still works.
How'd this happen?
It was dumb luck, really. We hit the Scourge at the worst possible moment, just as the stasis revival was kicking in. It's a vulnerable moment, coming out of a 600-year nap, then wham! The circuit's fried and overloaded the neural pathways. Don't worry, I'm on it. We're not losing another Ryder.
Are you staying here on the Hyperion?
You know that moment when you realize you're just getting too old? Ha, right, look who I'm talking to. Trust me, it happens. For me, it was Habitat 7. Watching you guys running around, dodging lightning and the cat, it's a young man's game. Pains me to admit it, but it's passed me by.
What will you do on the Hyperion?
We still have thousands of people taking a nap here, and they need tending to. And this way I can look out for Sarah.
That's all, Harry. Thanks.
Don't be a stranger. If anything changes with Sarah, I'll let you know.
Ryder.
Hayes, how's the wound?
Doc says I'll live. So this goes from a life-threatening gunshot to a story I'll tell my grandkids someday.
With no need to exaggerate. That was a tough fight on Habitat 7.
Just glad to be on the other side of it.
Ты кто, блядь? Хуй тебе надо?
Hi there. I'm Gian Garson, founder of the Andromeda Initiative. I'm here to welcome you to a whole new galaxy. The good news is, the hard part's over. We're here. If you have any questions now, just ask.
Чё вообще сюда приперся? Наоборот, каких-то заданий левых. Командный центр. Жилая палуба. Сюда, наверное. Почему дверь завалена?
it is that the Nexus doesn't have enough room.
This is the captain. Stasis revival team should hold. and await
Pathfinder,
further instructions.
good to see you. Word is there's been trouble on the station.
We just got here. How did you know that already?
Word gets around.
Does it now?
People talk to me. Anyway, as soon as we establish outposts, everything will even out. I'm sure of it.
Have to go now. See you later.
You be careful out there.
Restricted access to SAM node has now been lifted.
Ryder,
You're not on the bridge, Captain?
we powered it down. Can't afford to waste energy. Though Cryo Bay and Sam Node are exempt. And I told them to keep their hands off Alec's quarters. You have access now.
Thanks.
Hey, sorry about your father. He was really good at what he did. Just not so good at working with people. He was right about going planetside, though.
Schedules have been posted. All personnel should check with their supervisor before taking leave.
He was a stranger to me. Really?
Not like any of us knew him. He kept people at bay. If there's anything else I can help with, let me know.
If someone had told you that you'd be in the Andromeda cluster, even 5 years ago...
Are you kidding me? I'd have laughed them out of the quadrant. Although the way things are now isn't exactly what I was hoping for either. We all knew there was a possibility on arrival of less than ideal circumstances. When you sign up, you hope for the best and plan for the worst.
Now that the Hyperion is docked, what'll you do?
Normally, I'd supervise thawing out the colonists, but that's been put on hold. I hear you're the one helping resolve the issue. Good luck with that.
Thanks for the talk.
All right. I have requests to submit, administrators to harass, and people to wake up. I'd better get to it. Good luck out there.
Hello, Ryder. Welcome back to Sam Node. I've adjusted my connection to your implant. The headache you experienced before shouldn't reoccur.
Yeah, what was that about? You said we need to discuss something confidential.
You should know certain facts before you leave on your expedition. It seemed best we speak alone.
Sam, if we're going to work together, you can't keep hiding things from me.
Apologies. I am simply following your father's wishes.
What was he keeping secret?
My true capabilities. Alec overrode the implant's safety protocols. It allows me unrestricted access to the Pathfinder's physiology.
And that's... me, now.
And only you. I can act as a force multiplier, dramatically enhancing your motor and neural skills when required. Alec called them profiles. They provide unique tactical augmentation during combat. Your father preferred to keep this fact to himself.
I can understand. People might get the wrong idea. Super soldiers. A computer having control over a human.
Providing an enhancement to the human. It is a symbiotic relationship that benefits both.
What do you get out of it?
Though I'm artificial in design, I am fully sentient, far beyond what even the Initiative understands.
I don't follow. You're an AI. So what's different?
I am a new form of AI, drawing directly from the human experience. Your implant is my window into the world.
But the human's still in charge, right?
Of course. I was never intended to supplant the Pathfinder, only to support and enhance your abilities.
Good to hear. So what's the plan?
I find myself in an unusual position. Though I had access to your father's experiences, there is a gap in my understanding.
How so?
He placed a block on portions of my memory array.
Why?
Perhaps so when you asked me what his plan was, I wouldn't know.
And Dad strikes again.
But not without recourse. The further you explore as a Pathfinder, the more blocks will be removed. Perhaps you should begin in your father's quarters. In the meantime, unless you have more questions, your new ship awaits.
Thanks.
Да.
Погнали.
Куда?
Убивать ПВП.
Какое ПВП еще?
Ну, не то, которое андромедовое.
Ты в радугу хочешь?
Да, пошли в шестерку играть.
В какую еще шестерку?
В Том Клэнсиса. Рандомную шестерку пойдем.
Ой, я тут только начал ранг все выбирать. Подожди, мне нужно
Да.
ранг выбрать.
Но это минутное дело.
Не скажи.
А ранг типа уровень сложности или что?
Нет, кем я буду играть, я так понимаю.
Ты все это еще время проходишь типа превьюшку и что там превьюшку? Паровок, что ли?
Да, я там корабль исследую.
Бери этого прапорщика.
А есть такое.
А что есть?
Солдат, инженер, адепт,
А,
страж.
класс имеется в виду.
Штурмовик, да, класс. Лазутчик, исследователь. Надо выбрать мне
Этого
класс.
бери. Инженера бери.
Хуя.
Будешь взламывать технику, ставить турельки.
Штурмовика бери.
Да,
Вот
штурмовик
я тоже
это-
думаю.
Да штурмовик для лохов.
Лицо всех разносить.
Да для лохов это в Андромеде, там надо наоборот тактик использовать. Вон, хоть раз поиграй магом, возьми скиллового, как он там, кто он там, который сейчас
да,
налево направо.
Рома тоже так будет тебя уламывать. Ну, один раз не пидорас, все дела, раз попробуй.
Там ты соском тебя сразу мага навяжет.
А, это все надо открывать, понятно. Это не классы. Вот и тупица. Это просто надо открывать по мере прохождения игры. У меня только солдат открыт пока.
Ух ты, сколько заданий. Много. Наберите 3000 очков, эш, термит, калаш, пульс, ну, калаша можно поиграть. ППшки. Все, давай жить.
Так, ладно. Буду катать, раз вы там такая.
Вы катаните, я пока еще покурить пойду.
Пригласяку давай.
Сколько времени?
Че давай?
Приглас.
А я в антитеррор хотел понять разок.
Бля, ну это надолго.
Антитеррор, ты чё, 2 секунды.
Ты хибану еще берешь?
15 я буду брать.
А уже хибану пробежал?
Я уже все сделал. А не все, мне осталось только эшкой. И все.
Хибану эхо и...
О, крутой, я хочу штурмовика.
Давайте.
Зачем ты в антитеррор ты идешь?
Я говорю, давай по-быстренькому одну каточку пробежим.
Так тебе в антитерроре кого надо? Хибану?
15.
А почему? Разве есть такое задание на антитеррор?
Да, есть.
Я не вижу.
В ежедневках.
А.
Индивидуально.
Успею взять. Там взяли уже.
Нет, давай ливнем.
Давай. Ну давай начнем и убьем всех.
Я уже.
Или за антитеррор там тоже бан дают на полчаса. Надо было, чтобы последнюю секунду выходить, чтобы они точно не прошли. Так, давай, кидай. Хотя ладно,
Да.
слушай, иди один. Мне, я пока в этот менюшке побегаю.
Ой, ладно, давай сейчас.
Давай, я.
Меня загрузит игра, что вышло вообще полностью.
Не нажал.
Pathfinder.
Ой, пушки, 3 пушки. Штурмовая и ручной пулемет. Чем ручной пулемет, у нее...
Your father's first sidearm, a memento of his early Alliance service.
I bet that saw plenty of action.
Alec's first kill occurred in combat during the First Contact War.
Back when Turians were the enemy. Crazy times.
Оружие-то нормально, отлично.
О, у меня есть
Printed books.
Reproductions of Lewis and Clark's journals, detailing their expedition in the 19th century.
Explains Dad's interest. They were pathfinders too.
2800 год, а тут книги, блядь.
Все, идешь? Давай.
Сейчас иду. Я просто забуду потом, что делать.
Ой, да ладно, слышь, забудешь в мире, ты все помнил. Блин, у кого-то, короче, галимый прицел.
The coffee machine Mom got for Dad.
По-моему.
He was so busy designing you, needed the caffeine.
I did not realize I owed my existence to a bean.
And now you know what humility feels like.
Или нет? Вайкюшки.
Sam? What was that?
An eidetic trigger related to your father and the portions of my memory array he locked.
What
triggered?
Alec tied it to your progression as Pathfinder, not to a location. Puzzling as it may be, my programming is clear. Locating more of these triggers will unlock the memories. One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam node on the Hyperion to investigate further.
What's on here, Sam?
Your father's personal logs. Several of them are encrypted. That log is not currently accessible. Unlocking my memory array may enable it. That log is not currently accessible. Unlocking my memory array may enable it.
Dunn's agreed to a scouting mission on Habitat 7. I'm gearing up now. I'm worried about Sarah. Dr. Tapero says she'll be fine, but she's my daughter. How can I not worry? I hate to leave her like this. It's these moments when you wish you told your children you love them more often. Or ever. Which brings me to the tough part. Kids, if anything happens to me, there are things you're gonna find out. I hope you'll understand. Sam, this is a reminder about Dr. Liara Tassoni. She's an Asari archaeologist I corresponded with a few years back. She's got experience studying ancient cultures. Make sure the team gets her research. Could be useful in Andromeda.
Pretty sure my sisters mentioned Dr. Tassoni, an expert on Protheans, I think.
I have loaded Dr. Tassoni's research onto datapads.
Надо, кстати, на кастеле TV-шку менять, там выпало что-то когда-то давно.
Hello, Alec. This is Dr. Tassoni. I'm flattered you contacted me. Most scientists dismiss my work, but I'm young and Asari, and they are getting older. So we will see who has the final word. In the meantime, I'm happy to pass along my research. I hope your team finds it useful.
Блин, посмотрел сегодня, короче, приколы.
I received your message.
По
I must
радужке.
say the thought of exploring
Там чувак,
another
короче,
galaxy
Сплэш
has my
всех
head
убил.
spinning. I
Он,
am honestly not sure how people could survive a trip like that.
Охренеть, на этом, но это оружие тоже
I
видно
could
мушка,
not bear to
короче.
leave the Milky Way behind.
Чё?
There is so much about the Protheans I
Посмотри
still
на
hope to learn
прицел, у
here.
тебя мушка
So
видна
much
на
potential
КРЛ? Если
wisdom to
рассмотреть
tap.
прицельную стрельбу, у
I
тебя
wish
еще
you
мушки
much good luck and future success.
Или где
Крестик.
такой?
Есть.
Вот крестик, а вот на самом оружии, вот видишь этот на конце красный кружок? И когда ты в прицел смотришь, он тоже типа меняется.
We'll jump through a few relays first, then we
Понял,
hunker
да,
down for the long trip across dark space. It's daunting thinking about all the hopes
И вот,
and
короче,
dreams aboard
блин,
that
они,
Hyperion.
короче, вот эту стену
I
ломать.
certainly have my
А мы ее укрепили.
I wasn't the husband or father I should have been.
Очка прибавить.
Here's hoping 600 years can change a man.
Да, с той стороны.
I am Dr. Liara Tassoni, and I've spent several decades researching ancient Protheans.
It is common knowledge that the Protheans were an advanced race that flourished in the Milky Way about 50,000 years ago, then went extinct. Even at the time of this writing, the year 2182, their culture remains a mystery. During my studies, I have developed some practices that can be used when analyzing any ancient culture. I hope they may prove useful for the research community.
Это топовый игрок. Здесь.
Топовый игрок это я.
Там, на стенке.
When studying a dead race, the most obvious problem is the lack of an observable population. This raises the question, when is a species truly extinct? The Prothean civilization spanned the galaxy, and it took centuries to confirm that all members of the species really had died out. While it's possible that living Protheans may be found in a hidden pocket of the galaxy one day, the chances are statistically trivial. Once an extinction is confirmed, the study's nature moves from sociology to exoarchaeology.
Да, есть там. Крата.
Printed books. Reproductions of Lewis and Clark's journals, detailing their expedition in the 19th century.
Explains Dad's interest. They were pathfinders too.
When studying an extinct race, it is important that our preconceptions and current knowledge not color the facts. We must look to the evidence itself. The Protheans constructed the Citadel and an incredible network of mass effect relays. This speaks to a culture of the highest order. Such a monumental achievement surely must come from an enlightened race that was in harmony with its people. Free of conflict and strife. Without the ability to study a living example, however, this can never be determined with 100% accuracy.
Больше информации, Жень, давай. А то вон там лежит мало хп сзади. Все это было.
Ну как мне сказать, если меня убили?
Не, мало хп вон там лежит, а потом в
I can now recall specific memories, which Alec wanted you to see.
Аж ну-ка.
Wait. I can actually see his memories?
Yes, you will experience them via your implant.
По интонации было не понятно, что мне как бы
Something new every day.
Нет, я
остался
думал,
один
мало
оперативник.
хп, я думал, ты говорил, что у него осталось мало хп. И он лежит. Но...
По фразе остался один оперативник, непонятно?
Нет, и там два их было же.
Нет, по фразе, что меня убили.
Houses a sound, simulated, adaptive matrix.
Мало
Each
хп,
is an
он там
artificial
лежит.
intelligence designed by Alec Ryder to support Pathfinders and their teams.
Сзади это когда меня
But
уже
AI
убили.
is illegal in the Milky Way. How did my dad get around that?
Exceptions were made. The initiative
Ну,
deemed
зато
this
у нас
research vital to the mission.
всех
Our design was
побивал,
conducted in
Он мне
secret.
просто пол хп снял.
Да, он бросил дым, я еле-еле подошел
So
к нему,
there are
чтобы
other
хоть
Sams
как-то
out there?
убивать,
Correct.
смотреть
However,
через
your
дым.
father continued to modify my own
Третий,
routines
да.
until the Hyperion's departure. I am the most advanced Sam in the
Опять
initiative.
новобранчики.
What more can you tell me about my implant?
The implant itself provides me with direct access to your senses. I can see, hear, and experience the same stimuli you do while in the field. This raw data enables me to provide real-time feedback and analysis of the situation.
Над этим даже нет пока никого.
Then Dad added the secret sauce.
You removed the restrictions on my access to Pathfinder physiology.
Здесь.
Эшка топовая, да?
Just promise you won't fry my brain or anything.
Trust is an important concept in any relationship. Alec taught me that. I will not fry your
Что
brain.
в итоге, где?
It would
Блин,
end
на
badly
самом
for
верхнем
both
тоже?
of us.
Не-не-не, вот геметку ставлю.
Me
там
more than
чувствую,
you.
на той стороне.
What did you mean by a symbiotic relationship?
Symbiosis is a mutually beneficial relationship between two life forms. A flower provides nectar to a bee, who in turn provides pollen for the flower. The bee gains nourishment, and the flower can propagate. In similar fashion, my own evolution was shaped by your father's experiences, and will now expand with
Бля.
yours. In return, I
Какие-то
provide you
лютые.
with
Он с пистолетом меня
capabilities and
захуярил.
analysis beyond
Да
knowledge
не то,
faculties.
что сделал пистолет, я тебе большую часть патронов нахреначил. Ты бежишь же прямо через меня,
I
я
take it you're
стреляю.
based here in Samna?
Просто минус 5, минус 5, минус 5, минус 5. Оставалось, наверное, донышко.
However, using quantum
Да
entanglement
не лютые, просто
communication,
нас
I
какие-то
remain in
трачки.
constant touch with you and the Pathfinder mission team, even over great distances.
Видел, да, Клэш развернулась, короче. Это сейчас фишка новая появилась у Клэш. То есть ты морозишься, и в какой-то момент убираешь щит, в этот момент поворачиваешься на 360 градусов. Когда достал полностью оружие, резко разворачиваешься и убиваешь. То есть пока она щит убирает из склада...
На 360 или на 180?
На 180, на 180. То есть пока ты, главное, посмотри по анимации, куда она щит убирает. В ту сторону и крутись, как бы, и стой спиной. Противник еще не добирает.
Она всегда в одну сторону убирает щит, да?
Да.
По-моему, влево.
Ну вот надо посмотреть по Клэш, как это все делается. Ладно, возьму пульса, попробую. И... А что у пульса есть за оружие? Дробовак. Нет. И... Рокки, ты идешь?
Угу. Сейчас.
У нас последний бой, мы сейчас сливаем.
Ну окей, ладно. Пойду курну быстренько тогда.